evening and top of the muffin to you all.
Yes, today we'll be taking a look at a classic tale of...
Treachery and deceit.
What book are you talking about? We're reading A Night Before Christmas.
Is that Tim Burton movie with the man who trimmed bushes?
You're a moron. Tonight we'll be reading a classic tale of...
Treachery and deceit.
Christmas joy! We present to you A Night Before Christmas.
May I begin?
You most certainly may not.
Please, I won't ask for anything ever again.
All right, fine. Stop. Don't do that.
'Twas the night before Easter.
'Twas not.
'Twas too.
That's it. If you're going to do this through the whole book, I'm going to read.
Well, I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
It's too late. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
Mouse, where?
In the book.
Icky, Schwabag!
Ah, my fingers!
Did I get the mouse?
No, you got me.
I know I got you. Babe, they say we're young and we don't know and won't find out until we grow.
Shut up. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care.
I hang my panties by the fire in hopes that Santa will find them.
But, oh, that's completely disgusting. Ugh.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Then little Jack Horny stuck his thumb and pulled
The book off of you, thank you very much. And Mama in her kerchief,
Gesundheit.
and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's
Hibernation.
nap. Much shorter than hibernation.
No wonder you're such a Scrooge.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter.
I grew clatter once and it rose to be about 3 feet tall before the cops came and cut it all down.
And I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
I sleep in a posturpedic bed to avoid that problem.
What problem?
Springs in my bed.
No, not the noun, the verb. Springing from bed.
Like when you set the clock back.
Away to the window I flew like a flash.
He's my favorite superhero friend.
Tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
Vomiting on the sash, how disgusting.
Now stop interrupting! You're making this story much longer than it has to be. Would you please stop?
No?
Good. The moon on the breast
Further.
of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below.
I don't know where you're going with this, but you are sicko.
And what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
What kind of fresh hell is that?
With the little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
Santa.
Yes, Santa. That's where I was going with this.
You're going to see Santa. I want to go with you so I can tell him on his laptop when I want for Christmas. Have my picture taken with him and eat a candy cane.
Come again?
You're going to see Santa. I want to go with you so I can sit on his laptop when I want for Christmas. Have my picture taken with him and eat a candy cane.
That's what I thought you said. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
I know this pod. On Larry, on Shemp, on Curly and Moe, on Pallium, on Cleese, on Gilliam and Jones, to the top of Who Village, to the top of Mount Crumpet. Now dash away, and fart to the trumpet.
You never cease to befuddle me.
A tale of treachery and deceit.
I'm going to continue.
What's stopping you?
Idiocracy.
You should get that checked.
As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop his coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
So Santa was stuck in a hurricane?
Santa was the hurricane!
I'll bet that ship rocked.
I'm gonna rock you!
Like a hurricane?
He flew in the eye! He's fine! And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
My God, they're coming to get me! Anne Frank, save yourself!
No one's coming to get you! Sit your ass down!
Clatter, calms the nerves.
As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
My house doesn't have a chimney.
Yes, you also don't have a house.
That's why I live with you, isn't it?
That's also why I have more smoke detectors.
I'm an insurance liability.
He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot.
Santa was an animal-hating pimp.
He didn't hate animals. He had 8 reindeer.
Well, he probably had a lot more.
His clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. What's that ridiculous look for?
I like when you read about the toys.
His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry.
His cheeks were like roses and his ass was real hairy.
Oh, shut your damn mouth! You better let go!
I want to do it, you're reading too slow.
Give me that! The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath.
What a horrible influence Santa is on today's youth. Smoking.
Oh, listen to you. You smoke.
Only socially. Santa's a freaking addict.
What?
Hashtag truth.
Whatever. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
You know, he probably wouldn't have had that problem if he wasn't on a 3-day jello shot bender.
What problem?
That's why his cheeks were so red and he's always so jolly. He was wasted.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf.
Santa wasn't an elf. He was like pure of the elves. He like Hitler.
Santa was like Hitler.
Of course, think about it. North Pole, concentration camp for elves.
Well, I hope you get a load full of nerve gas in your stocking this year.
That's such a kind thing to say.
And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know that I had nothing to dread.
Now, who would be afraid of Santa?
Aren't you afraid of Santa?
No, don't be ridiculous. Now, the elves, that's a story of a different horse.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk,
Steve Mom?
and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose.
Whoa, so you're telling me that Santa picked his nose and floated away like David Blaine?
No, David Blaine doesn't pick his nose.
Oh, thanks for clearing that up, sweet cheeks. Mwah!
I hate you.
A tale of treachery and deceit.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight,
In his pink caddy with Elvis.
"Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night!" There! Oh my goodness, that was the longest story I've ever read in my life.
Why is it that all holidays are happy except for Christmas?
What on earth are you talking about? Christmas is perfectly happy.
No, everyone says Happy New Year, Happy St. Patrick's Day, Happy Autumn Equinox, but Christmas is always merry. I don't even know who Mary is.
Well, actually, you have a very good point. Why don't we just ask the big man himself?
Alec Baldwin?
No, you bleeding pissant! Santa!
Santa?
Yes, Santa!
Santa's here?
Oh yeah, it's really him. He's here.
Not the real Santa, just a helper like Billy Bob Thornton, who I'm also equally afraid of.
Oh no, it's really Santa.
You sling maid.
Oh,
Ho, ho! Happy Christmas!
No! No!
wait!
Oh. Oh.
Well, I guess that's all the time we have for this evening. Please join us next time when we take a look at the life of Benedict Arnold, a classic tale of
Christmas joy!
treachery and deceit. Good night and happy Christmas. You're just gonna lay there? Are you getting up?
Are you my ride home? You're also my emergency contact at the hospital.
Please change that. I don't want to be any more responsible for you.
It's open enrollment season.
You already live at my house. I've already had to claim you. I claim you on taxes, that's it.